I used to sail with doubt, lost in the waves, no route. But now the tide has turned and I've got lessons learned. The cannon's primed, we're set, no more regrets, no debt. With the compass in my hand, I'll claim this untamed land. Oh, the storm tried to sink me, oh, the dark tried to blink me. But I've got fire in my veins and my spirit breaks the chains. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. They tried to bury me deep in the salty sea, but I broke every chain and rose through storms of pain. With my crew at my side, we'll take this raging tide. We'll plunder fear tonight and sail to morning light. Oh, the storm tried to sink me, oh, the dark tried to blink me. But I've got fire in my veins and my spirit breaks the chains. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. Oh. Through the tempest, through the fire, I'll fulfill my heart's desire. With every treasure in my sights, I'll own the seas, I'll own the nights. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Can I move you? Is the question. Okay. Alright, so just capturing. Wait one moment, please. I am just trying to get things situated. I apologize for the wait. Okay. Just trying to see a few things here. Okay, alright, that's working properly. Hoy. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Whew. Okay. Alright. Ahoy there, one and all. Ahoy there, Andy. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Have a seat. I know things are a bit nippy out there, so grab some tea, a snack, maybe even some pudding and the like. Grab a blanket, sit down, and get comfy. And welcome to another wonderful, cozy little stream. Now, before anything, actually, first and the most important thing, I hope everyone is doing well. It's Thirsty Thursday, and we're about one day away from the weekend, and just a little bit more from, what is it, the holiday week coming up next week. So I hope you got all of your gifts ready. Because Amazon ain't gonna be delivering much up until afterwards. Thank God it's almost the weekend, right? Yeah, I gotta say this week has been... well, it's been a roller coaster of stuff that needed to get done. As for me, well, my OBS, along with the program that I use for multi-streaming and everything for it, decided to do a quick little update today. And it completely changed out my entire layout. I thought I lost all my stuff, and I had to reconnect a whole bunch of scenes and whatnot for both chat, my YouTube, my Twitch, all that, and then some. So yeah, it's been, for lack of a better word, it has been a chaotic day of quickly trying to figure out where the hell all my organization went. So yeah, so now I have to pretty much go back in and redo practically everything. I blame the gremlins, I know, right? And there's more of them now. There's even more of them. They're everywhere, and they're just causing havoc. I think even that one at the top... No. No, don't do it. Don't you? She got that look in her eye. Don't you? Yeah. Well... now she's up here. Wait, what's that one doing? Oh, she's taking her spot. You had to notice her. I know, I acknowledged her existence, and now she is stuck on my head. But it's fine. I think. Just one of the gremlins getting comfy is all. And of course, we can't forget our favorite gremlin right here, Blibby, who is just all smiles and full of holiday cheer. And since he's been in such a good mood, I think they even want to share their pudding and tea with you. I mean, look at that face. It's so happy to be here. Should be fine as long as our little mascot doesn't disappear due to them. Oh no, no, not the least bit. He's here to stay. We gotta have a lot of that positivity, and Blibby delivers. Definitely delivers. But yeah. My OBS decided to update today, so I do apologize for being a bit late. It just decided to... Well, I mean, I'll say this. The layout and the aesthetic looks pleasing, but holy hell, did it hit me last minute. And after the update, I was scrambling just to make sure that the stream would actually start. So... that was... yeah, that was a bit of a chaotic
the floss that you
turn of events for me. Like, I just want things to work without having to rework a whole bunch of crap, but lo and behold, this is what I get. But I got it working last minute, so I'm getting pretty good at that. But I guess this is OBS's way of keeping me on my toes, so to speak. I'm also just making sure that the audio and everything is good, everything's matching appropriately, the whole nine. So, if there are any issues on the crew's end, be sure to let me know, and I will try to address it to the best of my ability. Now, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, going back to the whole holidays. Got my stuff in the mail. So, probably at some point this weekend, gonna start doing some gift wrapping. Granted, I need the extra time because, well, let's just say your captain isn't exactly the best at wrapping. Now, putting some party paper and the gift in a bag with a card and calling it a day, easy. But actual wrapping, well, I try my best. So, taking that little extra time during the weekend to at least wrap something decent. But I'm also hoping that my family likes their gifts. It should be a lot of fun for them. And let's see here. In terms of just other, I guess you could call it plans, not a whole lot going on. Sending out some other gifts, and mostly just been catching up with a whole bunch of my older crewmates, which I actually haven't talked to in a very, very long time. One of them actually managed to finish a 2-year project of one of her bathrooms, and she sent me pictures of it. It's been, I think, how long? Like 5 years since we talked. So, it was actually kind of nice to just sit back and catch up with an old friend. Because I was just neck deep in my work, like full focused. And she just contacted me out of the blue, and before I knew it, I kind of lost time. Which was, you know, like how I was mentioning the other day, those mental breaks. It was a nice little break for me. Just catching up with someone like that. And, oh, before I forget, before we continue on with our little holiday thing, I am still not going to be around for Friday, so that's still a given. And for the holidays next week, that's still up in the air, but be sure to stay tuned for that. I will announce it both on social media as well as while I'm live. So, But yes, I will still be gone tomorrow, but I will be back on Saturday. As for what I've been looking up, because this is actually pretty interesting. Let me just see if I could pull this up real quick. So I found an interesting little menu for some cocktail drinks for the holidays. Some of them are a little different, but more or less pretty interesting. One of my all-time favorites. Let me just go ahead and see if I can pull this up. It might take me just a small bit, just for the fact that I am trying my very best to... okay, there we go. Let me just go ahead and just get rid of that right there. Perfect. And let's go ahead and just... Oh, wrong click. Let me just go ahead and just... There we go. Cocktails and drinks. Went over this. And I'm kind of curious about trying this one out. The Christmas Mule. I'm a sucker for mules and mojitos. Given that nice little... I guess you want to call it balance. That perfect mix of both just alcohol goodness and that tanginess all in one drink. Pretty damn good. And this website called A Couple of Cooks, or is it? Yeah, acoupleofcooks.com. It looks very appealing, especially for the Christmas Mule. Seems pretty simple enough. Classic Moscow Mule with a few different changes. You got your vodka, peppermint schnapps, 100% all-natural cranberry juice with no sugars added, ginger beer, and some simple syrups. And it kind of gives you the breakdown of like why the 100% and not the regular. Plus, I mean, the aesthetic looks very, very pleasing. So... And gives you like little tips about the decoratives. And it just gives you the overall prep time of it. Let's see, there's also a few other ones. Spritzers, if you're into that sort of thing. Christmas Martini, if you want to really dress to impress. This one was actually interesting for me. We go down, shake, strain, garnish, the usual basics for the martini. With a few different kinds of servings. Let me see if I could pick out... Okay, so key ingredients: unsweetened cranberry juice, Contreau, fresh lemon juice, simple or maple syrup. So just kind of a few ideas baking into my noodle for when I want to share with the rest of family and friends. Of course, you got the classic Christmas punch, because, I mean, come on. It's punch. Especially if you got the more spicy kind. Ooh, yeah. So good. Then you got your Christmas margaritas, which looks very, very good. And of course, here we are, pomegranate mojito. Like I said, big fan of both mules and mojitos. So, allow 30 minutes to steep the mint syrup, 100% pomegranate juice, soda water, garnish with the pomegranate. Single drink, looks good, looks festive, and the red and green go pretty good together. Prep time for mojitos do take a bit longer, but I mean, it's definitely worth the taste. So, just a few little ideas for anyone who actually wants to try these drinks out. Or just simply experiment. I think I'll probably make some next week, and then I will be reviewing them on stream. Just to kind of see how they all taste. But with that being said, yeah, go ahead and check a few of these out. A couple of cooks.com. I usually go there for very simple recipes, whether it's food or drink. So please go check it out. It's a very interesting site. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Also got a couple of demos for us to try out today that we didn't get to yesterday, which I completely kind of forgot about. That was on me. And let me see if I can find them. They're kind of scattered all over the place. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to find. Like I said, been kind of all over the place. So yeah, I got a demo or two right before we jump right back into Vanquished and everything else. So do get excited for that. As for the winter summer sales, I only spent about $10 because a lot of the games that I wanted, 3 to be perfectly clear, went on sale for like $2, $3, and I thought to myself, you know what? 2 of them, I've had nothing but high recommendations from my friends because they're games that make you feel, and let's be honest here, we could all use a bit of feels every now and again. And 1 is a very classic favorite of mine, which I won't spoil, that I would love to stream as well. It's a bit of an older game, but goddamn, did it shape the franchise. But I'm not going to say what it is. No. You're just going to have to wait for that one. As for, let's see, catching up on my shows, the usual kind, and yeah, mostly just been busy with a lot of work. Been also talking to a couple of buddies of mine. They wanted me to take a friend out to a range at some point and kind of give them the rundown on how firearms work. And I really do enjoy firearms. And teaching somebody who's, just getting started, I can't help but be felt with a bit of excitement, with a sprinkle of worry, because, someone who's never touched a gun before and everything else, especially if you're the instructor, you have to be on your toes and you gotta be fast if something goes wrong. But all in all, still pretty excited for that. Don't know when it's happening, but I said, yeah, just give me a time, a day, and we'll work it out. We'll figure something out. And then kind of go at it from there. So, something I am looking forward to. Other than that, what else has been going on? A couple of festivities been happening around town. Some of the more smaller, like Christmassy events going around. We have a small little chocolate festival that's been going about. A lot of hot chocolate. But as for today, though, I would have to say I was kind of bummed out because I wanted to go at least in the morning to see if I could pick up any like newer hot chocolate. But when I got outside, we got hit with a heat wave, which is unfortunate. Which I'm actually replaying Let It Die after a long time myself. Oh, nice. Let me know how it goes. I'm still thinking about downloading it because it looks like a game that you definitely have to grind in a lot. And I'm already like neck deep in Power World. Like I haven't even had time that much to be playing it, so I'm still kind of up in the air about it, but I will probably try it out at least during the holidays. But, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so most of the snow that was around have already melted. And I'm not just talking about just like, oh, it just raised a couple of degrees and it slowly melted. No. This is, well, at least in terms for me, shorts and t-shirts type of weather, heat wave that we're having today. And everything just looks wet and miserable right now outside. And I'm just like, man, we were going strong in December. But, and here we go with just the random ups and downs of temperature. Because I'm sure that's not going to impact my health at all. It was just, it's disheartening to see all that snow that was falling at the beginning of the month just melt away. So I'm at least gonna still be praying and hoping that at least during Christmas Eve and day, like going from Eve to day, that it does snow. Doesn't have to be a very large amount, but just enough to cover everything back in that nice cold blanket of white. Because looking at everything now, it just looks bare, miserable, dirty, and wet. So, hoping, fingers crossed, even toes. Just really hoping it snows soon. Because it just isn't the holidays without at least some snow on the ground. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just like picture perfect snow amount. Like wallpaper on your desktop type amount of just beautiful. But, yeah, well, hoping that is the case. And yeah, also just trying to take the time next week to really just recharge and everything else, because as much as I've been catching up on my sleep, still been getting that feeling of waking up. Oh, shit, there is. Still feeling very tired, even after sleeping. Pardon me, I'm drinking my tea. That's the good stuff. Got myself the usual that I did yesterday because I'm a sucker for blackberries. And I've just been on this crave for them, plus honey, for a good while now. But, oh, yeah. And also, if you were here yesterday, hopefully everyone went over to Nova Lux, or Nova's channel today. Maybe even dropped by to wish her a happy birthday, since it was her birthday stream today. She had a wonderful, festive outfit, along with a very beautiful cake that she has shared with all of us. But if you didn't happen to catch that, be sure to at least visit her on Discord and wish her a happy birthday. Or on X. I'm sure she would really appreciate all the birthday wishes. I simply stopped by for a little bit, said hello, and watched as we had candles, cake, and she played some more Uma Musume. Very sweet lass. What else? What else would I need? Oh yeah, also got myself a brand new mouse not too long ago. My other HyperX was fine, but I started to notice that my hands for it were kind of clamping up. Not necessarily cramping, but they've been feeling just this constant discomfort. Oh, don't get me wrong, great gaming mouse. Light and everything, works well. But just, it did not fit my hand no matter what positions I tried. And the positions that were, I guess you could call satisfactory, I couldn't reach the side buttons with my thumb. So, I looked up online. I want to find a mouse that was like a good balance between size as well as agility. And funny enough, non-sponsored, so no sponsor, none. I managed to snag a Red Dragon Predator mouse. Oh, there goes the box. And for 14 bucks on Amazon, it was not too bad. I hooked it up, and I'm just like, okay, you know, it feels a bit heavier, but the fit was exactly what I've been looking for a very long time. Plus the buttons are actually protruding out of it a lot better. Still haven't tested out all the bells and whistles for it, but for 14 bucks, feels pretty damn good. Just, it glides across the table, and having a little bit of weight on it, having that impact, has actually made my aim a lot better. Feels a bit more controlled, so, and I like the feedback. Kind of like the same way whenever you have, you know, the base controller, but you get like a weighted one, and it just feels a bit better, a bit tighter. That was kind of me. I wanted a nice little balance between comfort, speed, and weight. Because, especially as a gamer, I found out that lighter doesn't always equal better. Sometimes you just gotta find the right one that fits you. And for me, well, so far, it's been this mouse. And I gotta say, for 14 bucks, I'm pretty chill with it. Because I think the highest I ever spent on a mouse was 80, and that was on sale. I think it was the Spada, the ROG Spada, like really big mouse. That thing was a little too heavy. Good size for the hands, but still a little too heavy. Then I was bouncing on Logitech, then I went to HyperX, now I'm on Red Dragon. I should probably start doing reviews for gaming mice, but I mean this one, not to quote Thanos or anything, but it feels perfectly balanced as all things should be. It glides, it moves, and it's got that right amount of space and weight for me. So I think I've finally found my golden gaming mouse. Or, if we want to keep the theme, my copper gaming mouse. But yeah, I've been liking it a lot. So if anyone is looking into, you know, shopping a little bit for themselves and are looking to change things up, go check it out. See if you like it. And of course, I mean, if it's still not good, I mean, return it after 30 days. Only for 15 bucks, or 14, 15 bucks. You can't go wrong. So, just my little tidbit for you. You know, save a little bit of money, but also treating yourself this year. Just a little something for your captain. Oh, shit, I didn't even know I could wink. How about that? Oh, wait, can I do the... Okay, the other eye. Yeah, okay. Funny, I never knew that. Oh, I'm going to start using that a lot more often now. But, yeah. Just been, you know, always be a smart shopper. Buy it for its use, not because it has a company logo slapped on it. That's always been my thing. Oh yeah, it's back on. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I like to shop smart, and I look practically elsewhere, like almost like a detective. You know, I'm combing online just to find the best deals, and then I spread it to all my other patrons and family members, friends. That does remind me of how much I missed this game. Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of older games. I found this to actually, since you're bringing this up, and it is a bit of an older game, I found this to be actually very interesting how a lot of the older games are getting a lot more attention. I mean, i.e., that's why I started all this, because a lot of small and older games really need that attention, especially for the newer gamers that have been coming into the mix. And even with the nostalgia goggles and everything on, it's still something to really appreciate, you know? Really appreciate about the older games and how far both like communities and developers have came since then. So yeah, replaying old games like that. I mean, hell, Vanquished, right? Because when you think of Platinum games, you usually think of like Bayonetta, Nier Automata, you know, usual hack and slash, but a shooter? You wouldn't think twice, but lo and behold, here we are, right? And just some of the more older games really deserve some little extra love, especially for newer player bases to come around. Not to mention, though, I feel like in terms of just newer games coming out, I feel we should start going into more of a slowdown period where there's so many games out there for people to try and still play that I think developers and publishers should take some time to really pump the brakes to actually bring out more quality games. Because a lot of them say, oh, it's going to take, you know, a few years for this to come out because of all the ray tracing and blah, 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 blah. And I just say, well, I mean, cool. Let people, you know, enjoy the games that they do have. And enjoy the older games that they don't have. Plus, also, you know, shining the spotlight once again on these gems, as I like to call them. Kind of just, you know, it makes people think you just go, you know, I want to try something new, but not break the bank. Or something that has aged well that, you know, I could enjoy. Or in this case, with Let It Die being a free-to-play game, something to grind for. When just all the other newer things are just not as fulfilling as they may seem. So that's why I enjoy always going back, playing some of the older games, and of course, above all else, sharing them with all of you. It's almost like, especially during the holidays, like an old recipe for something. You know what I mean? Sharing these older games is like an old, you know, family recipe that if you've been around since its inception all the way up until now, that you still enjoy it. And you can't help but be enthusiastic about sharing it with all the new people coming into the family. Like, hey, this has been around for such a long time, and I wish to share it with you and see how you like it. So I kind of feel like that's... Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it's kind of like an old family recipe of something. So to me, I think, yeah. Sharing these older games, you know, people appreciate them a little bit more. And whenever I either get like a message, whether it's while we're chatting online or even offline on Discord, a lot of people are always asking me, it's like, oh, what is that you're playing? Whether it's like an indie game or an older game, and I just go, oh yeah, I played this game way back, and it's a lot of fun. And it puts the biggest smile on my face when people say, oh shit, it's only like $5 or $10. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna play it because that looks fun. It just, you know, back when you didn't have to sell a kidney or maybe even a testicle to buy a gaming rig that could handle all the newer games, it kind of really makes you appreciate the hard work and everything that went into the older games. Because with a lot of like the newer, at least the quote-unquote wannabe popular titles, even the newer gamers, the newer generation, they're just going, it doesn't feel like enough personalities in it. Then they touch a 10-year-old game and then they're like, wow, this has been missing. Where was this in these games? And you can't help but, you know, you can't help but wonder. But at the same time, like I said, for people like that who give older games a chance, and even indie titles, and they are enjoying their time, like absolutely enjoying their time, it puts a smile on my face. Knowing that the art, the passion, it never has really left video games. It has just simply shifted. Appreciation for the old and the acceptance of something new. Now granted, AAA not doing that great, but I mean, for a lot of those like negative videos out there, how a lot of people say, oh, gaming is dead and this and that, and only talk about the AAA. I don't listen to those videos. Because gaming is more about than just what's the hottest thing out there. Gaming to me has always been enjoyment. It could be a nice, relaxing, just... Hang on, let me change this up a little bit. Nope, not that one. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. But, what was I talking about? Ah, God. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, those negative videos, how everyone says like, oh, gaming is dead, or I'm quitting gaming because it ruined my life. I find it interesting how they always say stuff like Fortnite, or like COD, or Minecraft, or whatever have you. Because they couldn't stop running on the hamster wheel. And I said, well, you know what? Gaming's not always like that. If you play the single player or co-op games, one day you just want to kick back and relax. Another day you kind of want to grind some stuff out with the boys. And I simply look at it as just goes, the reason why you get all these negative videos out there of just like, oh, this is why I quit gaming, or gaming is dead, blah, 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 blah. And I look at it and I go, well, it's because you've been playing all the wrong games and you got no self-control. That's why you try to put in these baited videos. And they say, oh, I was being unproductive. Okay. Video games is not what is making you unproductive. It's you. Who has no self-control. Perfect example of someone who's got their shit together but still games. Henry Cavill. Dude loves Warhammer and video games. Prefers to actually stay in instead of going out. Loving father, married. He's got a good career, but he still makes times for gaming. Man knows how to balance stuff out, and to me, I mean, that's someone that you could look at and be like, hey, I could still be a gamer, but if I follow his example, you know, I can still enjoy it without it ruining my life. Plus, especially during this time of year, right? We just need a little bit more positivity. Because I like finishing off the year, at least on a high note. And with all like the negativity and everything out there, all these wannabe videos that YouTube keeps recommending me, let me just put it to you like this. I got this extension now on my browser where if I block, right, it's not like just like, oh, don't recommend me this channel. I can literally block these channels, because if you've gone through YouTube and you've had like, don't recommend me this channel, right, and then couple weeks or months later the same channel just comes up again and you just goes like, why is this creator back on my homepage? I thought I told them to leave me alone. Let me tell you something. Having that feature as an extension to absolutely positively block, and I'm not just talking about just on the homepage, like you block this channel, it won't show up on your search, it won't show up anywhere. And I have been just blasting all of these just channels away. All these channels that are just horrible, influential people, or just, you know, streamers who are just not of the pleasant variety. So this extension has me just aiming down the sniper scope and just eliminating them from ever just resurfacing on my homepage. And I gotta say, it's actually quite refreshing of being able to finally just pick and choose and get rid of channels that you absolutely just don't want to see. Ever. Not on your history, not on your searches, not even on your homepage. Or recommended. Just boom, sniped, gone. And honestly, my homepage has never felt cleaner. Most of it is just either videos that I started and won't continue, or just some new updated ones, just fun ones. And I gotta say, it feels pretty damn good. Because there's already enough negative shit going on out there. So for me, yeah, it's nice to eliminate all of the other negativity with just a simple click of the button. But with that little tangent done and out of the way, I think it's time for us to boot up a demo so we could get things started. Let me go ahead and actually put this way up here so that way I can see all your wonderful faces. Okay, give me 1 second here, and okay, good, it still works. How about that? Okay. Bear with me for 1 moment while I try to get this window going. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. Oh! Okay. Well, I'll give the update some credit. it is definitely a lot faster in terms of reading it, and it looks like it has fixed itself? Question mark? Well, we'll just have to wait and see for that. Working hard to make the best game. We really appreciate to collect small amounts of player data. Would you like to opt in? No. Welcome to Surfpunk. A very interesting little demo that I found online. And looks pretty interesting. So I decided to give it a whirl. Alright. Full screen windowed. Yes, thank you. Okay, not much we could do here. Unlock exclusive rewards. Ooh. Some of these rewards... Oh, my head's even blocking the way. Some of these rewards are kind of spicy, and I like that. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out, shall we? I need to minimize this so I can see. There we go. Centuries ago, the cataclysm drowned the world in endless seas. Now only the bold survive. You joined the raiders, surf-scared scavengers born for the waves. Aboard the beast ship, your crew sails the sunken ruins of fallen world, hunting for Everest, the mystic energy that fuels your ship, your weapons, and your way of life, while fending off the Sumi, seaborne ink horrors that infest the ruins. For survival, for glory, for the ride. Welcome aboard, Raider. I wouldn't necessarily call them Raiders. Riders would actually be pretty interesting. Gameplay tip. Oh. Couldn't even read all that. Hey there, bud, and you have one hell of a mustache. Captain Tezza. Well, well, what have we got here? A fresh pup looking to get his paws wet, eh? Heh. You're not the first to trade dry land for the deep blue, and you won't be the last. Ain't no self-respecting raider strutting around in landy threads. Go see Kitaki the tailor. She'll fix you up something that actually breathes down here. He kind of looks like Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball if the dude unlocked Super Saiyan. I'm just saying it right here. Holy crap, your neck must be hurting, miss. Your neck has to be all kinds of just hurt. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to adjust a few things here. Trying to get you guys right. Yep. And just gonna put you right there, right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, Taki the tailor. Nice to meet you, sweetheart. I'm Taki, and I make outfits. How about we get you into something a little bit more, with a little more flair? Can't say no to style. Oh! I guess this is our character. Okay, we could choose either... Let's see if they got... hairdo. Okay. Oh, we don't get a beard, though. That's not fun. You know what? Why not? Dude. Might as well make her look real appealing. Oh, nope. Yep, definitely that one. Yeah, a good tan. Let's go with a good olive green. And... Yep, I can work with that. Hair color. Trying to see which one would probably work the best. Ooh, that one. Tattoo. Oh, we can even choose abs. Now that's just something new in the game. Yeah, you can choose just how ripped they can be. Of course, we're gonna go for the full. As for swimsuits, we got regular, industrial, full. We'll go for number 3. Get a more rebellious type look. As for color... Ooh, that's a good one. What about the white? No. Yeah, you know what? That one. I like that one. Clothing top. What do we got? Oh, we can even choose. Okay. Okay, hopefully I made that. That sneeze snuck up on me out of nowhere. Alright, clothing bottom. We have a towel. None. None. I'll keep it like that. Clothing color. Okay, well, if we do have the bottoms. Clothing color. Yeah, I could vibe with this. And we are set. Now that's more like it. Proper raider style. Oh, and Tezza's looking for you. Something about your first mission. Better not keep the old man waiting, dear. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be one of these. Copper scraps. Oh, okay, we can pet things. Very nice. Alright, so it's a top-down. Ooh, can we hit the ball? We can hit the ball! Awesome. Alright, so that's our heavy. That's our dash. I guess that's our special. Okay. Seems interesting enough. Alright, Gromy. Time for your first mission. Ray's job is more than surfing and fighting. Sue me. We're treasure hunters. Now that's something I could get behind on. Plain and simple. The greatest treasure of all is Everest. Rare, powerful, and worth a fortune on the open market. That's why we raid, and that's why we risk it. One of our raiders, by the name of Red, was supposed to walk you through the first dip and the fallen world. Show you how we can scavenge this stuff. But he hasn't come back from his last mission yet, and silence out here usually ain't a good sign. I need you to surf out, find Red, and snack yourself a crash course in scavenging while you're at it. If Red's still in one piece, tell him he's on mop duty for a week. Oof. Rough stuff there, bud. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Very tubular, bro. Hold on. Let me bring the audio up just a tad. Okay, that's for us to go faster. Okay, that's for us to get off of the board. Check, check, and check. Surf's up, everyone. Alright, time to explore. Let's see what we can find. Gotcha. Oh, you know we gotta break all these ceramic jars, come on. You gotta put those in front of me and tell me not to break them? Not happening. Yeet. Ooh, that'll work. Very nice. Okay, I'm liking this so far. You can use your bamboo craft a new rush board on the beach. Press 3 for crafting. Okay. I mean, I don't need a new board, but I appreciate it. And craft. Let's see what's in the boxes. More bamboo. Can't say no to that. What's this? Unload. Resources are shared between all players. Okay. Oh. Dude! I totally wasn't sleeping just now. Nah, I'm messing with you. I was absolutely sleeping. Couldn't help it. These islands got barely any sumi stink. Perhaps spot for a low horizon meditation. Anyway, since you're here, mind lend me a hand. I need to extract Everest from the nearby well, but the ancient gate is blocking the way. We need a pearl to fire up the mechanism. Activate the Navi tower up the stairs to your right. You'll ping the location to the nearby pearls. Go for it. I'll be here staying alert. Promise. Oh, and before you go, I called the supply drop earlier. Go ahead and fill your supplies. I'll stop talking like that. There's always so much I can do for that.
Lemons juiced and ready to crush.
Use supply drops to increase your health, energy, so all the good stuff. Got it. What's this? That wants me to... Oh, can't do anything with that. Alright, harvest bamboo to craft a ladder to reach the tower. Alright. Sounds simple enough. Ooh, treasure. Scrap. Copper scraps. Hey, we're all about that copper. Can't build a rush board. Harvest bamboo for the tower. Oh, okay.
Ladders up.
Ladders up. We can make a ladder here. We can definitely make a ladder anywhere. So let's give it a whirl. Alright. Yes, sir.
Ladders up. Ladders up.
Okay, that's gonna get annoying real quick. Got some more scraps. Not a good location. Oh, that's a shame. The music is very appropriate, so I could vibe with this. See what else we got around here. Got some gold. And we need the pearls. Alright. Okay, scan for the pearl. Looks like we got our pearl. But before anything, we know we got a loot goblin. What? We need to grab all the resources. Every last one. Should see the pearls nearby the map. Okay. Anything else around here I should be aware of? Ooh, enemy. Dead enemy.
Careful. Barrel's lit.
Okay, okay. I know what I must do. Just give me a moment, okay? Got scavenge for gold and all that fun shit. Alright. Open up.
Sweet, dude.
Sweet, dude. We're totally doing his job for him. We should probably tell the captain about it. Put him on mop duty for the entire month. A week just seems a bit too lenient. We gotta put him on it for at least a good month. Considering that he's perfectly fine, he's got the captain worried. Gotcha. Wonder if we'll get any sort of upgrades or anything while we're at it. I could definitely see that being a thing for the game. Looks like we got a big one. I got the annoying one out of the way. Whew, close one of that. And dead. Not bad, not bad at all. All right. Let's continue on our little adventure. Okay, awesome, dude. Now we can surf over the Eris well and wrap this mission up. We just need one prism to call it a win. And by we, I mean you. Cooks learn the best from doing, right? Plus, I'm starting to feel the nap calling me back. I just want to like throw him into the water. Be like, you awake yet? Hop on board and cruise past the gate. There's small islands just north of here with the well. Oh, and don't forget to bring the barge with you. It's a big red raft-like thing on the left of the beach. Use the barge to unload anything you've collected in your backpack. It is also essential of storing the prisms. They're way too big to cram in your backpack. Once you're on board, you can pull it using the tow cable.
Rush.
I'm not saying that. Damn. Alright, let's go ahead and unload our backpack. Alright. And tow. Very cool. It's got like the very old school, like little stereo mini radio music. I like that.
Dude.
Don't forget to craft a flare to call in for a supply drop. Sure. Let's put one right here. After I deal with these real quick. Anyways, back to crafting. Incoming! That's what I'm talking about.
Powered up.
Max health, max energy. Let's go. I think this is the crystals that we need. I mean, I'm just collecting them because shiny things. And... easy win. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Dodge and weave, everybody. Dodge and weave. And knock. A little bit more. Pretty easy. Alright, what else we got? Ooh. Some more scraps for us. We're pirates, we always get the shinies. Absolutely. We see shiny, we pick up shiny. That is the absolute rule. We're out here searching for beautiful chests and bodacious booty. And some shinies also along the way. Alright, open up. Come here. And in you go. Oh, hi. Oh, missed him on that one. Not that time. Ooh. I'll yoink that real quick. Cut that shit out. Okay, so we can't dodge while holding that. Wait, what? Incoming tsunami. What? Whoa! Mission completed, I guess? Yeah, not bad. Alright, we ranked up. Solid work. You can now take on one skull mission. Speak to Captain Tezza. Each of these full-fledged missions features unique archipelago filled with loot to scavenge and objectives to complete. Alright. Can access your loadout. Alright. We got one hell of a huge sword. Ooh, we got pistols as well. An anchor. And a guitar. This guitar feels oddly familiar. Ooh. Pistol or anchor? You know what? Why not all of them? Since we already know what the sword does. Let's have some fun with these. Nia the Smithy. Hey, nice to meet ya. Name's Nia. I'm the Smithy aboard the ship. I actually just started a few weeks ago, so I guess we're both kinda new here, huh? Actually, maybe you can help me out. I kinda forgot to restock a few materials to get your gear in top shape. Oops. So, inside your weapon is something called the Skill Matrix. It's ancient tech that lets your gear do all sorts of wild special moves. I could totally upgrade it for you, but I need some rollback capacitors first. If you can scavenge enough of those, I'll hook you up with a whole new ability, promise. Requests are extra objectives that you can pick up with the symbol. Very nice. I'm all for it. Okay. I'm liking that. Ooh. Alright, what about shift? And a bomb. Alright, let's go. I could get behind on that. This game's got a lot of personality. Oh, if I could climb that rope. I doubt she has anything unlocked, but... Habato the chef. The monster you face, an ancient evil from the depths, rising to corrupt what little land remains. Your Ikage is to seek treasure, but also the truth. Only then may we end this corruption, before the world collapses again. Nice to meet you too! See what else we got aboard this ship. Ooh, we got a little dance floor. Ooh, even a nice little spot to soak up some sun. What else we got around here? Barrels. We got plenty of barrels. Place for the helm. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Can't go that way. That's unfortunate. Still, definitely a lot of color. A lot of vibrant color. Can't go wrong with that.
G'day, Raider.
Hey there, Grommy. Nice job bringing Red back. He might be a bum, but he's our bum. And out here, we don't leave crew behind. You proved yourself out there, but raiding solo is risky. Get yourself a crew next time, will ya? In any case, I got some fresh mission contracts for you. Well, you heard him, crew. I shouldn't be doing this alone. Let me get some rollbacks in here, too. Ah, okay. At least for the demo, we're doing this solo. And launch! Woo! And they say pirating can't be fun. Look at that. You get a whole crew, awesome weapons, and a surfboard with a jet engine attached to it. What could be better? You soak up the sun, you get a nice tan, and you plunder.
Seems like a good way. Time it right or wipe out. Now get to it.
You got it, boss man. Alright, let's see what we can find around here. Nope, can't see anything. Surf. Good thing we got the pistols now. That's what I'm talking about. Do we have a reload we can use? Oh, okay, she just does it automatically. Got some ancient machinery. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, we get curved bullets too. How about that? Use the barrel to destroy. Are there any barrels around here? Or can we just use our... I guess we can't use... Alright, guess we're gonna have to find a barrel then. That's a bit disappointing now, isn't it? Alright, off we go then. I mean, they did say barrels, but I guess not these ones. Real shame. Real shame. Still, not a bad game, all things considered. Let's see about crafting ladder.
Ladders up.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need a supply drop at some point. Gotta be on the lookout for that good orange stuff. Ooh, perfectly in a row. That's what I'm talking about. Wonder if we'll be able to get an attachment like a magnet or something so that we won't have to keep walking over all the coins. And boom. Okay, there's our inventory. Let's see about launching a bomb at him. I'm liking these pistols. Might even procure some of that for a new model. Who knows? And, yep. What we got over here? Let me guess. Gonna need another barrel. Yep. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, hold on. Trying to get me while I'm in the menu, huh? Okay. Used for crafting ladders. Scrap heaps. Bamboo. Go for pearls. So I see where we need to go, and I see what we need to do. Oh! We can just make the barrels.
Barrel ready.
And kaboom! My shinies. Ooh. What the? Are we that full already? Huh, okay. Guess we got a little too greedy. Nothing we can't handle, though. Okay, that goes further in. We need to double back. Wonder if I just hold down space that I could run faster. Nope. Shame. I'll just... Oh, right. Resources. Good to know. I mean, granted, I'm not even surprised our backpack is quite small. Alright, let's go back and grab our scraps. Because we can't keep the copper tiger going if we can't keep collecting copper scraps now, can we? Still difficulty, not too bad. Very laid back, and considering it's also cooperative, that makes things even better. Okay... Just a shortcut to that spot? Alright. Be a waste of a barrel, but alright. Oop. You get a bullet, and you get a bullet. Everyone gets a bullet. And one pearl. She's strong. Those abs are just not for show. She is strong. Not exactly worth a barrel, but also at the same time, I mean... We're not gonna carry it all the way over to the next island either, so there's that. Alright, unload. Now, do we have enough to craft... No, we do not. Well, there's plenty of bamboo around, but unfortunately not enough crystals. which is a bit disheartening. But I'm sure we could find some. Swarm intensity. Probably cause for concern. Okay, if things get too close, we can also do melee. Good to know. Pretty easy for the most part. Alright. Well, since we located a pearl, event, siren, request location. We'll do that one. Ow. That was rude. I was looking at the map. How dare you. Oh, anyways, onwards. Ooh, here we go. Something about that just feels so satisfying. Couple of shots with the follow-up. Stash rollback capacitors. Oh yeah, we are on the hunt for all the booty. We're not leaving here without it. Sumi grows stronger. Okay, so it's got intensity kind of like Risk or Raid. Okay, that's an interesting concept. That's good to know. Yeet.
Soon free and looking freezing.
Hell yeah. First boss, easy. Ah, we need another barrel. We need more of them shinies. Need them shinies. Ooh, shinies. Aww. That's just rude, isn't it? But don't worry. We, luckily, have enough bamboo.
Ladders up.
And now we got just enough for a barrel. Just enough. Just a very, just slim amount. But we gotta make sure we hurry. Alright. Barrel. Craft.
Boom time.
Kaboom. That's what I'm talking about. And yeet. I'm liking the guns. You lot are really starting to get annoying. Oh, another explosive barrel. Dive! Alright, what else we got here? Ooh, that was satisfying. Now we just gotta get back to...
Supply drop.
Yeah, I would love to call for a supply drop, but that costs a wee bit amount of crystals, which we don't have. Nice try. Alright, let's go ahead and unload our backpack. Nice.
We need to call a supply drop.
Oh, I have a very limited amount that I can use. Well, at least my bullets are plenty. At least our regular ammo never runs out, so I'm okay with that. Give me that garbage. Now I gotta ask, do any of you mates actually prefer being out in the more tropical or Caribbean style setting? Or do you prefer more of like a tundra or woodland forest setting? Do let me know, because I am quite curious.
Ladders up.
'Cause a lot of you know that I really, really enjoy the winter setting. But I like a place that could give me all the seasons. It really makes you appreciate each one. Especially, I prefer rainy days. And I feel like if anything, because I used to work at an Irish boutique, if anything, pretty much going up to Ireland would be right up your alley for anything rainy. Or that or Washington State. Oh yeah, now we're getting plenty of crystal. Unfortunately, our backpack is not big enough. But yeah, for me, I would prefer kind of like a more just foresty. I guess you could say Alaska really spoiled me, because foresty area plus winter equals just a good old time. And for a lot of people who have not been there, well, you'd be surprised of how warm it actually gets out there in Anchorage during summertime. At least when I was up there being stationed, yeah, I was surprised. Like, I knew the winters were going to be cold, but the fact that it could also get up to over 85 degrees while being up there definitely gives you perspective. Now granted, summertime is abysmally short over there. It's still something. Alright, let's grab it and tow it.
We better call for a supply drop.
Yeah, we gotta call for one real soon because, okay. I think we got an opportunity to craft. And we're definitely going to need those supplies. Holy crap.
Weapons juiced and ready to crush.
Tow it up aboard. Jeez, alright. Much easier to just reload this way. Oh, great. Now we got waves to worry about. Alright. Well, let it die, just crashed on me. Sorry to hear that, mate. Considering it is a much older game and it has to be online, not really surprising that it'll be extra buggy. Come on. We gotta do something here, or... I mean, I'll gladly take that. And yoink. Reload. Is it seriously on a timer? That's a bit much now, isn't it? Being on a timer like that. Come on. Wait, I don't get it. What the... I guess there were other spots I was supposed to go to. Instructions unclear. Yeah, instructions were definitely unclear. Oh well. These small low ones are just really, really annoying. Sheesh. Alright. Nothing there. More ancient machinery for us. And we'll just hop off of here. Damn, look at our raft. It is just... That thing is packed. it is just packed with stuff. Okay, I see another pearl. Now I just need a way in. This is probably a lot easier with controller than it is with keyboard and mouse. These things feel like I'm playing monsters from Serious Sam. In a good way, though. That'll work. And there's another pearl.
Barrel ready.
Fire in the hole. Man, this thing can definitely take a hit. Holy crap. Down you go. Come on. Come on. Okay. 1 pearl. 2 pearl. Love how that one's just standing there just minding its own business, not even alerted to all the gunfire and carnage that's happening behind it. And 3 pearls. Incoming tsunami. I guess I gotta move, and I gotta move with a purpose. I mean, we still got a good amount of 2 minutes left, so... no rush, no fuss. Ah, you little buggers! Oh, damn it. We are out of here. Ran the wave to victory. Let's go.
Good job, crew. These ships en route. Drinks are on me.
Okay, not a bad type of system. Creative. We had a pretty good haul there. Surfing finish. We got a good amount of stuff. How fun was the run? About a good 3 stars. Difficulty unlocked. Not bad, not bad at all. Wait, where's my inventory at? C? Yeah. We got an anchor. Nice. Okay. What's Q? Oh, it's an anchor and a cannon? Captain likes this a lot. Alright, what about the guitar? Rock on like Hi-Fi Rush, baby. Okay, okay. The guitar is actually pretty damn strong. Alright, how about the anchor again? Alright, so we can drag and pull. We got this. And the cannon. Oh god, head out, Cap. Got an early morning. Fair winds and calm seas. Fair winds and calm seas to you as well, Andy. Have a good rest of your night. Full of strength and power. You got him! Yes! With that many, I could totally tinker with your skilled matrix and unlock an ultimate attack for you. Which weapon would you like it for? Alright, let's go for the matrix. Complexity. First, I can switch 2 stances, held and thrown. Held anchor can swung and also fires can blast. Thrown anchor will attract enemies, permit fast chain whips, and can use to pull teammates up cliffs. That is pretty versatile. Actually, you know what? I think we might actually go for the guitar. What do we got? Nice. And we're poor. At least we got an ultimate ability now. So let's give it a shot. Honestly, not bad. That was actually pretty damn good. And if you like what you saw, by all means, check it out for yourself. Surf Punk. I have it wish listed. Yes, I do. Definitely something fun to play with everybody. Online co-op, PvE, hack and slash, looter shooter roguelike, early access. Up to 1 to 4 player co-op. So, yeah. Not too bad. A lot of personality. Yeah, even though it is in early access, still looks pretty decent. It's by Double Stallion. Let's see what else they've worked on. Convergence. Okay. Speed Brawl. That's very interesting. Let's see. And Big Action Mega Fight. Alright. That's some pretty interesting stuff. And let's see here. You know, I'll save the rest of those demos for Saturday. I figure we might as well try to get through Vanquished as much as we can. Because Saturday I do have a little thing I want to try out with everybody, but let's at least get through some of Vanquished, because I feel like we're at the end point for it. Okay. And switch. I like how instant that is.
Vanquish.
Vanquish. You gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it. Okay. Just, excuse me a moment. Just really need to get my bearings in here. Okay. Ooh, this is the big one.
Thank you for dispatching one of my many nuisances.
You really want to do this again, bud? After I kicked your ass before? Music is going hard, though.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, here we go. You know, give it to the villain. At least he doesn't have such long-winded speeches. Really? You guys smoke at a time like this? Buddy, how many of those do you even have?
Smoke to remind you you're alive.
I beg to differ, but to each their own.
Just won't let me finish this one in peace, will ya?
A dead man's last cigar. Take your time.
I'd rather hear something other than bullshit from you.
You want truth, comrade? Here is glimpse. Madam Winters backed our takeover of Russia.
The president was behind your coup?
She promised to support our sovereign government.
I said no bullshit.
To Winters, war was necessary to regain economic footing and reassert world hegemony. What more suitable target than us?
So she used you as a pretext for war.
We had no choice but to proclaim war before we were attacked ourselves.
I can't condone Winters trying to attack Moscow, but you have no right to declare war with a weapon of mass destruction.
The betrayed have a right to retribution. You cannot deny this.
Can I get a jetpack too?
You're gonna make this my fight. Then I'm gonna end it.
Transmission. Charge sequence initiated. All personnel, please exit the area surrounding emitters 1
This is gonna be a tough one, that's for damn sure. Wonder if I'm even doing any form of damage. Okay, I am. Just ever so slowly. I wonder if I could short him out. Oh yeah, we're doing some damage now. Thank goodness for EMP grenades. Holy crap. Ow. Time to go. Ah. Damn, all these moving parts are gonna get me killed. Nice of you to announce yourself to me. Thanks, bud. Damn, even with two of you, you can't take me on. Boom! Well, that's one.
The wrong one, I'm afraid.
Pain in the ass.
That's fun. I just got one less to worry about. Incoming!
Damn it! Can this suit react faster?
Ditch the safety limiters on the suit.
Sam, they're there for a reason. It isn't safe.
Getting killed
Out here isn't safe either.
Understood. I'm disabling them now.
Good. This is gonna give me some breathing room.
Electron transmitters operating at 87%.
Come on, come on, come on. We almost got him, we almost got him, we almost got him.
90% complete.
Gotcha. I'm okay. Just a little winded. I'm okay.
Sam, get out of there!
Move! God damn it! Move!
Not happening, bud. Quick time event says no. Ow.
Wave transmission is now available.
Oh shit. It ain't even over. Yep. Found his weak point. Right at the dick. At least he's aiming for center mass.
Two down.
Of course he wouldn't be in there.
Elena, this is a slave unit.
He must have been operating them remotely.
Yeah, controlling both of them at the same time. He stuffed him with tactical nukes.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Sights out. Your bombs are gonna knock the colony out of orbit.
You cannot be foolish enough to think I would let it fall back into American hands.
Damn it.
I would be more worried about my own whereabouts if I were you. Seeing as how you are actually there.
I'd rather be dead than a slave. Elena, I'm on my way.
There are escape pods above you. Get in one of those.
Sounds good.
Okay, guess we're running now. Completed Act 5. I think we're doing pretty damn good. New tactical challenge unlocked. Always gotta be us Russians that are always the bad guys. Can never be anyone else, can it? Always gotta be the usual bad guys.
I'm in the escape pod. Ejecting now.
Okay, Sam. I'll be waiting near the escape hatch.
All the tension. I'd probably wear my helmet if I were you.
Sam! Sam! Where are you? Sam! No!
Well, we went out as a hero. The escape pod, our coffin, the space, our ground, and soil.
Sam.
Don't go making funeral arrangements just yet.
Yay!
Sam! You're alive! Are you hurt?
Not feeling pretty good. Oh no, she sat on the camera.
Here we go. Elena!
Isn't the future just chaotic?
I'm sorry about the professor, Sam.
So am I. You know, I'm not
different from Burns. We both sacrificed others to uphold our own ideals.
But Sam, you saved so many more than that.
Yeah.
Ooh, it tingles. And here I thought we were about to roll credits.
Mission accomplished.
Our ascent to power is complete. On to the next phase.
Ba ba ba!
This is the end of my presidency.
Goddamn right it is. Oh shit! I didn't mean it like that. Oh! They did not sugarcoat that scene. I am impressed, actually. Very impressed. With Platinum Games had them cajones. Control. Shoot, what? Oh, these are the credits? Okay. I honestly didn't think we would complete it that fast, but... This is a very interesting way to do credits. I actually like this. This is grand. This is a fun way to do credits. I like this. Ooh, I like this a lot. We need more creative credits like this. Their team, for making this game, they got a lot of personality. Lots of personality. You ain't hitting me. Oh, no, you don't. Getting too close. Ooh. He's got a Templar helmet. That's awesome. Oh, that is so awesome. I love it when devs are just being quirky. Hold still, you. Quirky and fun. That's when you know just the workspace is filled with not only just hard workers, but just a good amount of just proper atmosphere. Everybody just kind of nerded out doing their own thing. I love it. Gotcha. Nice try, but I'm pretty good on the trigger. Space! This would probably be ridiculously easy with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, gotcha. I honestly have never had more fun for credits than shooting these. This is actually pretty good. Pew pew! Quite the credits. I like that a lot. Gotcha. Excuse me. Oof. There we go. Come on, come on. Let's get that high score for the credits. Ah! What the? Okay. Come on, we can get him, we can get him, we can get him. Got him. That was a good game. That was a real good game. And the credits? That was phenomenal. That was really, really good. I like that a lot. Down to the last bit of it. It was kind of the same way when I was enjoying like the Bayonetta credits, and you also still got to fight while the credits were rolling. It's a very nice way of doing things. Just, chef's kiss on that one. French voiceovers, okay. Italian voiceovers. German, nice. Spanish. Japanese voiceover. Another great game. Finished and done and placed back into the archive of the ship. I had a lot of fun with that, and would be a platinum game if I wasn't button mashing the ever living hell out of my controller. And I gotta say, for how it even looked and how it ran, for as old as it is, still pretty damn good. And to put it simply, because I usually, for some of these older games, I do tend to try to put mods in, you know, whenever there's an older game that needs a little bit of tweaking here and there for, you know, better frame rates, better graphics, better lighting. This one, absolutely just bare bones. Just, it's naked, it's vanilla, it's, you know, this is just the game. This is just the game as is. And the fact that it worked so well, is just... That's how you make something timeless. Not only does it work when it launched, but it still works to this day. And that is just... that is some real love right there. Oh, man. Let me see about... okay. But yeah. If this is something that you all enjoy, please go ahead. Check it out, because I'm pretty sure the winter sales are still going on. Check if it's on sale. Platinum Games. And Sega. Making such great titles. Complete all the acts. God hard difficulty is now available. I'm not entirely sure I want to go that far. Maybe. Maybe outside the stream. Okay, we got a challenge. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and quit. I honestly didn't think we were at the very end game of it all. I honest to God thought that we were just, you know, close, but not that close. So, but yeah, please go check it out for yourselves. Let me actually take a quick look, see. It is, holy crap. Yes, by all means, do get Vanquished if you liked what you saw. It is currently 70% off from its usual price of $20 to, right now, it's $6. $6. So if you like the intensity, you like the action, by all means, grab it now. And yeah, it looks like they have a winter sale going on for all Sega titles. Even the Sonic Racing Crossworlds one. Ooh. I might hop onto that one. Because that one sounds like a whole lot of fun. Let's see here. I'm just checking the prices real quick. $48.99 plus the season pass, $58.49. Which, I mean, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. How long is this? Up until the 5th of January. Okay, so I might consider it. I might consider knocking that off of my wish list. Ooh, right. I almost forgot about... There we go. Sorry about that. But, yeah, with all that being said, I think that'll just about wrap things up. At least for today. I'm just checking a few things right now. Yeah. But I'll think about what I would like to do in terms of Saturday. Actually, I already have a plan for Saturday, so a lot of talking, a lot of yapping, and possibly some shenanigans we'll play afoot with a few extra demos on the side. And then by next week, I should have another game lined up for you. But do tell me if you wish to see an older game or something new, or something kind of wildly out there. I'm open to suggestions. And with all that being said, I wish all of you fair winds and calm seas on your own adventures. Stay safe, stay warm, and please take care of yourselves. It's been a rough week for everyone, and I wish you all the best, not only for the rest of this week and the weekend, but also for next week. Happy holidays to all of you. I wish you great blessings, and do spend some quality time with some loved ones. Even if it's online, talking with friends, or going out somewhere nice to eat. Take the time, spend it, and recharge on some of those good vibes. So with that being said, stay safe, stay free, and always remember, it's a pirate's life for me. I will now be flying off. Until next time, mates. Until next time.